Rate the balls. This is that moment where we rate the balls. Rate them. Bring the balls on, baby. Big balls. Small balls, best balls, worst balls. It's time to rate the balls.
My goal is really just to not say balls in your mouth during this entire segment, without that one including, of course.
You know, he went back there. He's like, rush some balls. They're shooting content out there. Rush a flight of balls.
I need balls on the fly. Balls on the fly. Gosh, I ruined the ball. The inners of the ball. The ball.
You know, for Ready Player 6 from Deadpool and the Emoji Movie, give it up for Mr. T.J. Miller!
T.J. Miller. T.J. Miller.
Over C.J. Sullivan, everybody.
Make it return! C.J. Sullivan!
Omaha, Nebraska!
Funk Lincoln.
Fuck Lincoln, Nebraska. I've had enough of them.
They're just walking around saying, oh, are you a fan of Lincoln? And I go, what, the man or the place? What changed the country? All right.
Lincoln, that's right.
You do realize that the other one is Lincoln. That's the most hilarious thing. I can't believe that. One changed the country. Yeah, Lincoln. And the other one is a place in Nebraska. Lincoln. Yep, I got it right over here. I got it. I'll take care of it. Omaha, having an immense amount of fun with you guys, have decided that Omaha is both meditative and joyful. You know what I mean? I think it's introspective, but always having a good time. You know what I mean? I think it can be self-reflective, but also hilarious. Really puts the in Omaha. And it also puts the in You can use that. Do you ever have somebody say that to you? You use that at work. I get it all the time, obviously, because I'm a comedian. So people are like, hey, you can use that. And I never want to use it, ever. I've never once had somebody be like, you can use that. I'm like, I was just about to ask. Never do I say. And it's sometimes, if they say, oh, like if I'm meeting them after the show, they go, oh man, Charlie's got such a great joke. Charlie's like, I got a great joke for you, man. And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. And his buddy's like, it's not racist or anything. And I'm like, now I know it is. No one has ever had to preface a not racist joke, much less have their friend do it. When I tell you like a joke, my father-in-law's favorite joke is, what did well, look it. It's not like a really racist joke, okay? I want to preface it by saying that, okay? What did the fish say when he ran into the brick wall? Damn. See? I told you it was not a racist joke at all. But this guy I don't really need, he's like, you use in your act. And I was like, I really don't want to. And he's like, how do you find Will Smith in the snow? And I was like, I don't think we should keep talking. So I was like, I think I'm okay. He's like, no, seriously, how do you find Will Smith in the snow? Follow the Fresh Prince. And I was like, can I use that?
So we're here at Blackstone. I like to do this. Hey guys, what's up? So we're here at Blackstone Meatball.
Yeah, Meatball.
That's it, not Meatballs. Meatball. You know what you're gonna get. You know what it's about.
Yeah, look at this meatball.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing that all. Hey, look at this fucking meatball
I can't
over
wait
here.
to call someone a meatball tonight. You know.
Bunch of meatballs in this audience. Omaha meatballs. So what we're gonna do is, we came here earlier after we had breakfast at First Watch, a Colleen Quinn recommendation here in Omaha, Nebraska, and we saw they have a meatball flight. So I would say, would you call yourself a meatball connoisseur?
Well, I'm familiar and an ally of balls of meat, for sure.
And a meatball enthusiast.
Yeah,
I think
of
maybe
course.
not connoisseurs, enthusiasts.
I cosplay. I gained 60 pounds just for this episode we're doing right now. I'm kind of a
One in
prop
10.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of a situation.
Right.
I like to get into
Human-
characters, what I'm trying to say. I'm a method meatball.
And he's, yeah, a human body actor, you know, a human body prop comic. So what we're gonna do is we got the meatball flight, which they're gonna explain to us,
Yeah.
but it's beef and pork and this, and then they didn't include the sausage. That was a big thing. They said, we didn't include that. I said, is it because it's sausage? I go, no, because it's available as a starter. So you can't have it as part of the flight.
Sausage starters. It's got to be alliteration.
It's got to be alliteration. I mean,
We
this
give it to you as an entree.
this
but
stuffed mushroom bread starter.
It's got the S
You know what I
beginning.
mean?
What are you expecting and what are you hoping for?
Well, I also got a side of steamed broccoli and spicy kale to have something green to sort of cleanse the palate between each of the balls, between balls. Mm-hmm. And I like to go one ball, then have a little bit of water, then the next ball.
And we have our ice cold water here.
But
in
did you
the,
see this?
40
Those
degree.
lemons?
Yeah,
That's not going to do it. Let's get rid of these. You want to get rid of these?
Yep.
Wondering for you,
Me?
what are you expecting?
Well,
What's
meatballs in general are
Reopen.
watch yourself kind of a food. You know, kind of like your shirt might get stained. That's why I brought layers. I kind of want to make sure I zip up. I can get it. I mean, you know, just watch yourself. It can get on you. And I got a dress shirt underneath here, and like, hell, I got a stain on my shirt that I wasn't wearing one time eating meatballs just from friendly fire. It was around the area. I took it off in, preparation.
I just wore pure white. I don't know why I did that.
By the end of it, it will be all coming down. I mean, it's stained the blue.
Then you pull it off.
Then you pull it off.
Stain
Then
the
it's
gray.
Then it's just you and a wife beater and a chain. I don't know. Can you still say
Hold it.
chain nowadays?
You can't say wife beater anymore, can you?
No, you just have to say greasy Italian clothes.
It really is.
Friday
We have to get that
right.
on the way out. It says meatball buckets available.
Party bucket, meatball party bucket, which are three fantastic words.
When put together, they are supreme.
And how's that not a ska band name too?
Meatball party bucket.
Trivia.
Whoa.
Whoa! Did I say you're gonna be disappointed? You ought to be spiked. My goal is really just to not say balls in your mouth during this entire segment, without that one including, of course.
You know, he went back there. He's like, rush some balls.
I need-
They're shooting content out there. Rush a flight of balls.
I need balls on the fly. Balls on the fly. Oh wow, he's not kidding. Here comes a quick balls. Balls on the fly.
Thank you.
Talk about your fastballs.
That's a good.
You don't want to see the curveball.
How do
We
you
got ourselves
say?
a screwball.
I have balls.
I love it. What's that?
Is there anything else I can grab for you guys right now?
Well, we absolutely need you to explain which ball is
Yeah, do
which,
you know which
and
ball's
tell
which?
us about the sauces, right?
Yeah.
So this one is going to be our classic beef with marinara.
Okay.
Sofrito chicken with Alfredo, Romesco pork with El Diablo, and our smoked cheddar barbecue burger,
Wow.
meatball with spicy marinara.
That sounds
Wow, that's
special.
great. And so this is your traditional ball. This
Yeah,
is like a
absolutely.
man's ball, just a
Standard
man's
ball.
man ball.
Yeah.
It's ball and potatoes.
All
You come in for a ball, that's the one most people are going
That's
for.
the ball they're
Exactly.
looking for. And this is chicken, or which is this?
Yeah, the Sofrito chicken with Alfredo
Right.
sauce.
Okay, here we go. Thank you. All right, where do you want to start? Classic ball?
Might as well start with classic ball.
I think
which
you
is
classic
next to
ball it and then make your way.
the-
Okay, so here we go.
You gotta start off with the. What'd you say? Your
Your man's ball. Your, what would it be? Your
meat
average
and
ball.
potato ball. Your regular,
meat
your
and potato
standard
ball.
classic.
Your ball and
No
potatoes.
frills ball.
So I'm not doing too much of the sauce on it. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I want to taste what's
See what they have to
the
offer.
consistency of the ball.
Good ball.
What do you think? It's got a meatiness to it.
It's great. I mean,
It doesn't show up right away.
I was saying before, it's more tender. I bet it doesn't even have breadcrumbs. A lot of people say breadcrumbs is a staple in balls.
I don't think this has.
I don't think it does because you get a more tender meat without the breadcrumbs.
And the sauce is a classic meat sauce, a classic tomato sauce that you get in a
Absolutely.
spaghetti joint.
This is a yelling at your kids classic marinara.
This is, I threw 2 dishes. I got a glass coming at your head because you told my father-in-law to go fuck himself.
I'm running numbers. Don't ask me how I did at the track.
Yeah.
Kind of marinara
I
numbers.
don't want to hear it type of marinara. So I think we go chicken sofrito.
Chicken sofrito, all right.
With an Alfredo sauce. And that's here, yeah.
This is almost like your Irish meatball. They don't know what they're doing, but they just want to be a part of it. we brought it to the party. Listen, can I just set it over in the corner? Nobody's going to touch it. I'm just here to drink.
I'm an Irishman and you told me meatballs.
Yeah, everyone said it was a meatball. With chicken. It's meatball themed. I rolled up some chicken I had in the back. Make it wet. Let's taste it though. I bet it's great.
The chicken's a lot lighter. I mean, obviously, kind of, but it's strange. It's ground chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, very important. This is one where I would say
it's unnecessary.
That's what this is one where I would say, get it the fuck off my plate. All right, third ball.
Okay. What do we have now?
It's now the pork.
His favorite. Well,
pork shoulder. A
Cactus
favorite of the
Joe's favorite.
staff.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is the pork. We'll go half a pork, half a ball. Half a ball.
I thought it was going to be more
Half a sack,
steaky
like
because
what
they said...
What did you say?
I thought it was going to taste more beefy and steaky for some reason because they said braised pork shoulder. Tastes much more like ribs.
Interesting. So you heard the word pork and you thought steak. That's very porkish.
You like that? Yeah, this is like a pork chop with a sauce that, what do you think about the sauce?
The sauce is good. The pork, it goes with the pork. I feel like it's a pig's. Vegan out of the way.
Get this shit off.
For our women audience, which are definitely going to tune in to watch two guys eating meat.
Meatballs.
Balls of beef.
Oh my god.
It's probably the best one, of course.
It's really good.
Because all vegan food, they load it up with all kinds of things that are completely unhealthy for you to make it taste like regular meat, you know.
Ding.
That's impossible.
I can't believe it's not butter. But it isn't.
I can't believe it couldn't come from a dead animal.
I was right. It's not butter. Because I couldn't believe it's not butter.
That wasn't one of God's creatures.
I think this is great.
That had no soul.
This was a soulless ball.
You could take, you know what? It's almost, right, it's a fake ball, but sometimes they're better, like strap-ons. You know, they're sturdy.
There's better length a lot of times. The girth. Tell me about it. They call me Thin Little on the West Coast. This is really good. I would say, Andrea, that this is really good. I'm going to take one more. I'm going to try it.
And it's the perfect size, you know. Grab those, turn, and cough.
All right, do we do the special ball?
Special ball, yes. There we go. We just did all the Christmas balls. That was the Grinch ball. And now
Grinch
comes
balls with pesto.
Deck
Old green ball, Grinchy.
Deck the ball.
They used to call me.
Oh boy, this is tough to cut into. What did he say? There was bacon involved in this?
Yeah, this is you're right. Jeez, look at this.
This is a tough ball to crack.
This is a tough ball to crack. This is a hard nut to eat. Help me!
Oh man!
All right, let's try it.
I sliced my ball on the. Oh boy. Yeah.
Very strange.
No.
Nope. Yeah.
I'm not gonna immediately say no. It has been out here for
a little bit longer.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have waited until the end for the special since it is frozen solid.
I think it's with the tip. I like it, but it's the strongest ball.
It is a strong ball.
Of the balls, it's really strong. I'm going to try a little bit of this tomato pesto. I think
Cancerous
this is what's
ball,
in here.
Almost.
Really? That's a bad ball.
Yeah, it's a cancerous ball, I think. It's a strong ball. It's
the meatiest of the ball. I'm going to go back of the ball. I'm going to do the original.
That
ball.
original ball's great. Your mama popped.
Yeah, so what's good about that is
PE class kind of balls. Right here, the straight up 8th grade health
none of
class.
this fruit ballet
Line
balls
up against
after
the
school
line up against the
programs.
wall. Your regular old balls to the wall.
So the classic meatball, it has meatballs. I think should have a softness to it.
Okay.
And don't you think that's one of the endearing things about a meatball is when you cut it, it's I don't know, it's almost pillowy if it's really good. Because you don't want to eat spaghetti and then a ball that you're you don't want to eat
right, and
spaghetti
there's nothing
going
worse
like
than
this.
a full ball, like your meatball parm. You bite into it, and it slides right down. And
Yep.
it'll shoot right out of you like a like a pinball.
Shoot
almost.
out of the sandwich.
You don't want to
Shoot it out yourself. All right, so
All right.
we got the sausage coming. What do you think? What's the verdict of
It's
among
funny.
the balls?
I mean, like you said, this is of all the balls that come at you in different ways. That's what the hotel driver told us that.
He said it's impressive. Everything has meatballs.
Comes at you in a variety of
but
ways.
They do it. Everything's different.
But when it
We're
comes
going to be impressed.
when it comes down to it, I think you don't want to go away from the original, the best,
Really?
the Italian. I didn't marry your mother, I married you. That out of my face, that kind of this regular old. Grease them up and don't ask what I do for a living meatball.
This is the normal meatball. This is the kind of cheeseburgery
We
one.
don't say normal anymore.
Sorry, this is a classic.
Don't shame the exotic balls.
What's the order for you? Rate the balls. This is that moment where we rate the balls. Rate them. Bring the balls on, baby. Big balls. Small balls, best balls, worst balls. It's time to rate the balls.
The original ball, the original Italian ball is number one. A lot of people like to set the drama with a countdown by going least to best.
you say go
I go
second.
right off with number one, and
Original ball. Okay.
and my segment there, original ball. Number two, what was the pork ball? The
Yeah,
pork
the pork
ball came
ball.
out of nowhere. Which some people they heard pork, they think steak, like yourself. I thought it was gonna be pork. That's why I probably liked it. So it might be our listeners are
hear
going
pork.
to be different.
I heard pork.
And then I'm gonna go vegan ball. So shocking number three.
Number 3.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the special bacon ball, the meat tough one, because it was a little too tough for a meatball.
Yeah.
For a ball, you know what I mean? Like
I want it to be a little softer.
you want the balls to you want the balls to hum when it's in your. I said I wasn't gonna say in your mouth. But I'm not gonna do it.
And then
That's the third
so
time. I've
chicken
said it.
comes up last.
Chicken's
for you.
chicken was definitely last. Not that it was bad. It was just indifferent. It felt like it didn't want to be there,
Yeah.
and I didn't want it to be there. We kind of both like, you don't bother me, I won't bother you.
It was one of those balls where it came late to the party, and people were like, "Why'd you even show up at all?"
Yep.
For me, it was. I agree with you. Classic meatball, then vegan meatball right after
Number
that.
2. Wow.
Then the special,
yes.
then the pork, then the chicken, and the
See, where's
chicken
that?
wouldn't even be on the fucking list
I mean-
if they didn't bring me this.
Yeah. There's a lot of.
And
there's
now-
too many balls around too.
To finish, because that's our countdown right there.
All right.
We're gonna try the unturned boudin sausage.
This is just a
And
wrap. This is a wrap it up ball. The Anthony Bourdain sausage ball. I ruined the ball. The innards of the ball. The ball.
Doesn't help. Doesn't hurt that it's deep fried.
Deep fried balls. Oh, that's spicy. Like I said, it's hard to go away from the original marinara. You know, that's like your.
There's a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why those dumb Italians haven't invented anything since then. You know, because that works, and they know what they're doing.
Well, this has been Blackstone Meatball's Meatball Flight. Check us out. Look for episode 2. It's never coming. There's no other
Yep.
Blackstone Meatball. So this is the pilot and season finale of our series.
Right. it was a continuation of our failed candy series, Waste Not, Want Not, or Want Not, Waste Not. See, here's the thing: we could never settle on the title, so it never came to fruition.
But we were gonna go to there's a club in Spokane, and they have just a wall of candy. And we went through and tried them and talked about them, and we thought we should really video this, but for some reason we didn't.
No.
I think we're guilty about losing that content. And
There's nothing worse than eating candy and not documenting it.
I'm
All right.
CJ Sullivan.
That's all the balls, and I'm TJ Miller.
That's all the balls that are fit to eat. Yeah, meatball!